Welcome to my Wednesday ramblings. This is the fourth week of this message series that I've called, What Do You Do When God Isn't in the Place Where You Left Him? This week we're moving away from our first 3 weeks, which were basically centered around the Easter Sunday experience, the disciples finding the empty tomb, Mary Magdalene finding the empty tomb, Jesus appearing to the disciples in both John and Luke's gospel. Today, we're going back to John's gospel, and the story now becomes Jesus telling the disciples, telling us who he is. Today, he's telling us, I am the good shepherd. In a sense, we've looked for Jesus in the tomb, and he's not there. We've looked for Jesus in aspects of our lives, and sometimes he's not there. God isn't always where we want God to be, but God is where we need him to be. And in this passage from John's Gospel, Jesus tells us that as the good shepherd, he cares about his sheep. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd, he says, lays down his life for his sheep. But also the good shepherd is the one who cares when something goes wrong. It tells us the hired man runs away, but I am the good shepherd, and I will stay with my sheep. And he even goes so far as to tell us that my sheep know me, and I know them. So when he speaks to us, when his words come to us, we have the opportunity to know that the good shepherd loves us. So rather than looking for God in places where we want God to be or where we think he should be, we have the opportunity today to reflect on the fact that God will be there for us at every stage of life's journey. Now, it's not the same story as Luke tells us in his passage when Jesus is prepared, or the Good Shepherd is prepared to leave the 99 to go looking for the one. However, it does tell us that God knows us, and the Good Shepherd knows us at every step of life's journey. So even though he doesn't have to go looking for us because we're lost, he is always there for us, even when we are lost. And he calls us gently by name so that we know that he is there to love us, to look after us, and to bring us peace. So, what do we do when God isn't in the place where we left him? Maybe we're looking for where we want God to be rather than where God is. And if we truly trust him as the good shepherd, he is there with us always and will care for us at every stage in life's journey. So look forward to seeing you next time on my Wednesday ramblings and giving you something else to think about as we think about Jesus as the good shepherd who cares for us. Take care, God bless, and see you next week.